Lord of the Rings is rated PG-13 and is allowed one F-bomb. Where would you put it? When Gandalf bangs his head. I am no conjurer of cheap ducking tricks. I'm not trying to rob you, I'm trying to duck you. I hate how clearly I can hear him say it. Gollum, to Sam stupid, ducking hobbit. We ain't had nothin' but maggoty bread for 3 #duckin' days. All the others are funny, but I think an orc saying duck would be the most believable in context. Especially because stinking is always just a placeholder. Tolkien did say that he never translated the Black Tongue because it was mostly vulgarity. Tolkien dodging responsibility for a language he invented. I'm sorry, I simply cannot translate it, it's too vulgar. Translates black speech, yeah, spit on it mother duckerum, yeah, right fucking right there with that dragon cock. Stops learning to translate black speech. Go on. Sauron's eye glowed with a lusty passion, its gaze covering the naked landscape of Mordor. The rolling hills, the gaping hole down yonder. Alright then, keep your ducking secrets. I can sense the sass coming from the extra duck. Duck. #X200B, I have no memory of this place. My precious. Drops ring, duck. Treebeard, we have only just finished saying good morning. Mary, but it's ducking night time, already. Shut the duck up, you fucking trees. Rated 18A, well now you've done it. But it's the same sentence. That still only counts as one. Doesn't he know about second duck? When Gimli's running across the fields with Legolas and Aragorn when they're pursuing the orcs. For a moment, he somewhat pauses to catch his breath and you see his face pondering the speed, endurance, and agility of his compatriots. Gimli, nearly breathless, Uighur. Right there. No question. Very ducking dangerous over short distances. When Aragorn kicks the helmet, and actually breaks his toes, he should shout, fuck. Supposedly his scream and dropping was unscripted but real pain, but it was so authentic that they kept it, which was the right move. He broke his toe. He should shout, fuck. When he broke his toe. He broke his literal toe. Literally. On set. He broke his toe. Yeah, but I'm not sure you understand that his ducking toe broke. Oh, is that when he should shout duck? Well, supposedly it was unscripted but real pain, but it was so authentic they kept it. He broke his toe. When Pip gets wanged in the head by an apple, just a casual duck. At the end of the first movie when Sam and Frodo come out of the cave. Sam, look Frodo, Therese Mordor. Frodo, ah duck. I can't believe you've done this. Who can toss me? Gimli, toss me Aragorn. What? Gimli, I cannot jump the distance. You'll have to toss me. Gimli, don't fucking tell the elf Aragorn, not a word. You can't just ducking walk into Mordor. One does not simply walk into ducking Mordor. Fifi. Ducking one does not simply walk into Mordor. One fucking does not simply walk into Mordor. One does fucking not simply walk into Mordor. One does not fucking simply walk into Mordor. One does not simply fucking walk into Mordor. One does not simply walk fucking into Mordor. One does not simply walk into fucking Mordor. One does not simply walk into Mordor. Fuck. One does not simply duck into Mordor. The duck is Tater's precious. Po ducking tatos. And they've got a ducking cave troll. Same scene, but in my mind it goes aw duck, they have a cave troll. When Pippin creates all that noise in Moria which ends up giving them away. I can just picture Gandalf in my head turning to Pippin in a huff and muttering, oh for duck's sake. Throw your ducking self in next time. This, my friend, is a fing pint, I'm getting one. It's okay, this is the internet. You can swear. This, my friend, is a funter 2-ing pint. Legolas tells Frodo to duck off for not remembering his name at the end of Return of the King. Lord of the Rings is written by Game of Thrones writing team. You would have had me crawling on all fours like a ducking beast. Does actually cut off Grima's head. Or Saruman to Gandalf in Fellowship, you think you're fooling anyone with that top hat, you bald cunt? Crowded room before Battle of Helm's Deep. Legolas, in Elvish, look at them. These are no warriors. Aragorn, in Elvish, I know. They have seen too many winters. Or too few. Legolas, in Elvish, they are right to be frightened. What hope have they? Old men, and children. A few hundred, set against tens of thousands. They will fight, and they will die. All of them. Aragorn, inhuman, and I will die with them. Everyone turns and stares. Legolas, Strider, there was a ducking reason we were speaking Elvish. How about just what the duck are all these elves doing at Helm's Deep? Ducking fool of a took. Fucking took. For movie? Fellowship, Sean Bean drops one at the Council of Elrond. Two Towers, Pippin when Treebeard wakes up. Return of the King, Gandalf, when Pippin offers his service to Denethor. Pippin, I offer my service, such as it is, in payment of this debt. Gandalf, duck. With a Picard facepalm. Speak duck and enter. What's the Elvish word for friend? Duck. Thanks for the gold, my first ever. In Fellowship, they have a ducking cave troll. Gimli, in the Two Towers right before the torch guy sets off the bomb. Oh fuck. In Return of the King, the beacons are lit. Gondor calls for aid. And Rohan will fucking answer. I always get chills when the beacons light. And my mother ducking axe. Whips out black flying V guitar and plays sick heavy metal riff. All aboard. Ha 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 ha. I am no ducking man. Eowyn, I am ducking no man. Faramir, a chance for Faramir, captain of Gondor, to show his quality. Hash the beacons are lit as duck. Bilbo puts on the ring and disappears. A faint, drunken voice in the distance exclaims, where the duck did he go? Gandalf throws the ring into the fire. Frodo, what the duck man? Gandalf, can you see anything? Frodo, nothing, there's nothing. Gandalf, Frodo, wait, there's markings, some form of Elvish. Gandalf, duck. Frodo tells Gandalf he doesn't know the way to Mordor, cuts to close-up of Gandalf and he whispers fuck. Boromir. Give the ducking ring to Frodo. Fly you ducking fools, Gandalf. You shall not ducking pass. Pippin to Merry. It's talking, Merry. The tree is ducking talking. When Gollum falls into the lava. Thakic. When Gimli locks eyes on Galadriel would be pretty good. There he was being a dirtbag to all the elves, then she comes along and melts his heart, and he knows it. When Treebeard sees the wasteland that Fangorn Forest has become around the Tower of Isengard. Treebeard, many of these trees were my friends. Creatures that I had known from not an acorn. Pippin, I'm sorry Treebeard. Treebeard, they had voices of their own. Saruman. A wizard should know better. God-awful noised here is no curse in Elvish, Entish or the tongues of men for this treachery. Pippin, look. The trees. They're moving. Merry, where are they going? Treebeard, they have business with the orcs. My business is with Isengard tonight, with rock and stone. Vurarum, come my friends. The Ents are going to ducking war. Fellowship, Boromir, what the duck is this new devilry? Two Towers, Gimli, he's got my axe embedded in his fucking nerve system. Return of the King, Sam, drop it. Frodo, fuck you. A wizard is never late, nor is he early, he arrives precisely when he ducking means to. Gandalf. Pippin, Baggins? Sure, I know a Baggins. He's over there. Frodo, F. Bilbo Baggins, today is my ducking 111th birthday? No, thank you. We don't want any more visitors, well-wishers or distant ducking relations. Replace Frodo's no. Scream in the minds of Moria with a just as raspy, phew kick. And that's for my ducking gaffer. Never thought I'd die fighting side by side with a duck and elf.